What's up, guys? We're back. Today, we're doing another episode of Doki Doki.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be as long this time.
Not 2 hours.
We're doing a single day of in-game time.
Yeah, the
Instead
last
of
one's on me.
Zach. Doing 2 hours. Hopefully it's a little bit easier.
I was just sitting there chilling, reading the dialogue and whatever. I don't know. I was not paying attention to that.
Doki Doki is like his favorite game, apparently.
What do you... No, it's not. Don't look at me like that. Stop trying to gaslight the people into thinking that.
He was enthralled by it. He is still going to read all the voices, though. I'm just clicking through options.
Okay. Thanks,
Alright.
Jordan. Don't let him gaslight you. I swear.
We'll see you guys. Yes. Alright, guys. We're in the game. Let's just get this loaded up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Christ. Text you've already read. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, we were on the end of the day,
yeah.
right?
Alright, who are we going with here?
I don't think anyone's specific. Last time we went with
Judgment, Wrath,
Yuri,
Starscape,
right?
Anger, Sensation, Lazy, Fickle, Shame, Melody. We went with, yeah,
Yuri.
Purple Lady.
And, come on. Don't remember a name.
Let's go with Melody?
Sure.
That's what I thought. Pure?
Yeah.
Doki Doki?
Doki Doki. No, go with the name. Definitely. I don't even know what the name means. I'm sure
Doki
it means
Doki.
something. That means
Headphones, Tenacious, Silly. Silly? Vitality. Ooh.
it's not.
Journey. No. Maybe Vitality. No, Silly. Silly.
Silly?
Nope. Oh well, we're just gonna go with it.
I don't know.
Cheeks,
Whatever words we like.
kiss, disarray.
Cheeks. Like.
This game is straight cheeks, bro.
That's not what I was thinking. I was like, but why are cheeks?
This wire's annoying me. Okay, kiss. Heaven sent, melancholy, waterfall, play probably. Misfortune, promise, whisper, calm. Yeah. Nope. Imagination, sunny. Imagination, I think.
Probably. Yeah, there we go.
No, that's her, yeah. Extraordinary, pain, playground, misery, entropy, vibrant. Vibrant.
Yeah, we have extraordinary pain playground.
Oh gosh. Covet, Papa, sunset, lollipop. Papa's probably, Sayori. Lollipop. Grief, skipping, rain cloud. Memories, cute. Beauty, eternity, sparkle, peaceful, daydream.
Speaking of lollipops, in Australia, Australia has it really bad.
Should we go pink?
Yeah, let's go pink. Because in Australia, they call fries, like here, they call fries chips, and they call, like, chips that we have, like, as we call chips in the US, chips, right?
In Australia, they call both chips, and, like, Europe, they usually call fries chips, and chips crisps. Which makes sense. Just Australia just doesn't make sense, because it's the same word.
And Australia refers to all candy as lollies.
Yep, all candy.
So they'll say, do you want to go get some lollies? And it's just talking about candy. And they call, like, cigarettes papers and...
Sorry, I'm just clicking through these.
Yeah, go for it. It's just weird to hear, like, all the terms that other places have for stuff like this, just because we're so used to it.
Who's gonna be Kitty?
Okay,
I kind of thought.
Alright.
Massacre. Amazing.
Uncontrollable shopping.
Suicide. Happiness? Nope. Bunny. Love, warm, tragedy, vacation, graveyard, broken, nature, games. Games? No. Love? Warm? Vivacious?
Alright, here we go then.
Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Oh, yeah, you're making me read all this. Hi, BTS.
Yo,
Yep.
Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
God, you're gonna make our character poop. Not doing the laugh. Like, nasty. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the mood, in a good mood.
What? Excuse me?
That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Alright. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not at all. Why don't we
I have my reasons.
Why don't we want to go with her to buy a snack?
Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason. Really. I just wanted to look at it.
There's obviously a reason.
Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse.
What's a coin purse? What else is she?
She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
Oh, this is why she's broke AF.
I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's just broke. That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
There's only one. Aww. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Jesus Christ. We're killing Sayori here. And then Yuri comes in and just,
Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell BTS to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling the mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough.
So she was listening. ...
God. Everyone is hating on Sayori. God, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. What do you mean you got too absorbed into your book? You're obviously listening to
obviously listening. You're not paying attention to your book at all. All these girls are freaking liars. Women, man, women.
Sayori tries to trick us to get money. Yuri says she's not listening when she is listening.
Exactly.
Yeah, next Monica's gonna come in and be like, I don't even know.
Excuse me.
I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept the revolution?
That is not the right term.
The revolution?
Okay.
Retribution.
Okay, it actually is meant to be fixed. I just thought that was a mistake in the game, not like a mistake on Sayori.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
This is true. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Pathological liar. That's what I'm seeing. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Pwap!
Did we just like smack her? Did she...
Somebody smacked her.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm expecting we just like.
I just definitely peeked the mic. I'm sorry for anyone listening to this. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh, so we didn't do it. It was something. Ow. What was? A cookie? Sure
enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Still can't get it right.
Stop trying.
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, and here's not.
Ahahaha! Go ahead, Zach.
We can't do any of the laughs. They're all just gonna be like this weird version of ahaha.
Ahaha.
Yeah.
Ahahaha.
But like the girl version.
Ahahaha.
Stop this, Jordan. No one's gonna fucking listen to this shit if you're right in the mug the whole time.
Okay, let's get this over with.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. I don't understand. Why is Sayori so like happy about everything? She gets a cookie thrown at her and like being insulted. I feel like our character's being very mean to her right now.
Yeah. I think our character just is always mean, but it's never taken in the mean way, which it should be.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe we're interpreting it wrong?
Sayori hugs the cookie.
How big is the cookie?
Jeez, just eat it.
What the hell?
Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good.
It even says so good.
So good.
Not so good, but...
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're having way too much fun with those laughs.
It's so stupid.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Let me guess, she bites her tongue. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Get wrecked. Get absolutely tricked. Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori it's like, Mom!
Mom! Help me!
Yeah. Sayori took a bite of my cookie and ran away.
Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. That's weird.
Where's Monica anyway?
Good question.
Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
That's suspicious. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Oh my... Why do they accept this?
I don't know.
That's true.
Okay, did they do this on purpose?
Do what?
Have it in this order?
The height order?
Not just the height, but also everything else. Do they have it in this order specifically?
I don't know.
It's like option 1, option 2, option 3. It's like a... What is the word I'm looking for? It's a lineup, but...
It's a progression, I suppose. You have, like, childlike...
Childish,
and then
childlike, adult-like.
Like, yeah, I suppose. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me.
I feel like Sayori and Monica
never mind
very
about that.
similar.
What?
I feel like I'm doing those voices very similar, Sayori and
Almost
Monica's.
impossible to tell the difference.
Exactly. I'm trying. I'm really trying, I swear.
What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You'd play something for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Why is our character giving, like, these, like... I don't even get these, like, robot answers.
Right.
That sounds cool. I would like to hear that. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, BTS.
Monica smiles sweetly.
That
Ah.
was
I
not
didn't
her.
mean any pressure or anything like that.
Yeah, the only date that Monica wants is apparently a date with the character here.
Yeah.
With our character here. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot. But I thought you just said you started recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up explaining to her, or complaining to her anyways.
Wait, how did you get explaining
I
out of complaining?
don't know. I wasn't looking.
It's like the same thing.
It looks like everyone has already settled down. Okay, I need to stop that voice. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. How big was this cookie?
That's what I wondered. Like, for it to be noticeable that she could hug it.
We've had like 2 full conversations with multiple people, and she just now finished the cookie. I would have had that thing done in 3 bites.
Like, I'm expecting it's a pretty big cookie.
It's gotta be like the size of your head, at least.
Cookie.
Right. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Like, Natsuki just, like, casually steps into the closet. Oh, Natsuki.
I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand.
Or maybe 2.
You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know, anyway?
I heard you bring it up. I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it from out of the stack. I cannot speak!
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box. Yeah. Let me restart.
The box set.
I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
Every person when they're judging something else, either I'm not gonna like it or it's shit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything.
We were.
I didn't even say anything. We had that look.
We just like glanced at it and we went.
Just like the.
No, yeah. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, BTS. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
I hate you.
In fact...
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from
Oh,
the
are we
box.
gonna have to read it? I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands.
Yeah, I have now.
Ah. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in a colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo.
Don't judge. Don't just stand there.
What?
What is that sound meant to be?
I don't know.
UWA? Like
what?
What?
A what? A what?
What
I don't
human
know.
sound?
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet.
So we're okay. So this whole conversation is happening in the closet.
Yeah, that entire thing happened in the closet. They're just hearing us like, what? Ah!
From out of the closet.
She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
The surprise face. But like, don't just say that. Yeah, this is certainly the childish bit.
Mm-hmm.
You'll make me feel weird about it.
I feel like this game is meant to target people with some very interesting fetishes.
Ew, come on, man.
I'm just saying. Think about it. I think that's all
That's all of these.
animated
Yeah.
BS. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Just an inch.
Sorry.
Exactly an inch.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about... It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Interesting. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot.
Not gonna lie, a really good slice of life anime that I watched a while ago was like... Oh my god, I don't even remember what it was called because it was like a while ago.
I'm not trying to rush, but I know you said you wanted to go to bed tonight.
Yeah, I
so...
do actually. I'm still trying to make this entertaining.
I know.
At least. It was like all about camping. I don't know. It was just really nice and cozy. It was a nice cozy anime.
Okay. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
No, it's all fan service.
Well, obviously.
It's all fan service. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. Alright. But that just helps you get to know the characters.
You don't know how.
And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into their backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Yeah. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What?
I seriously don't know what that sound
gives
is.
me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
Good save.
No, it was not. This chapter seems like it's about baking.
How fast are we reading?
This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga.
Oh, sure.
Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga.
You look like
She's
the exact person who would get into something because it's a manga.
Manga, yeah. She gets so defensive about it too. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. At least our character knows. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah.
I will at least accredit
Yeah.
this game for not giving it a arrogant and naive main character.
I mean, he's pretty... Okay.
I know it's
A
really
lot of
stupid
these
to
lines
say, but...
can be interpreted as quite dickish.
Yes, exactly. But at least he's not stupid.
Yeah.
At least he's not like, oh, really?
He's not completely stupid. He's not Sayori level of stupid. Okay. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Uh-oh.
What do you mean,
Dot,
uh-oh? We
dot,
just get a
dot.
cute little shot?
We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Dot, dot, dot. Are you still... Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read? Yeah, it is kind of strange that
Wait,
she's really
hold on. She's just
watching
staring
us.
us read?
Yeah, she's staring us while we're just like facing this book. She's staring directly at us, not at the book.
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy.
Well, yeah, but like watching them while they read it,
Right.
it's a little weird.
Very a little strange. You know what I mean. You don't?
You don't?
That worried look.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know... she gets this look like every 3 lines.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in?
Fucking loser!
Is she saying she has no friends, or
Yes.
is she saying that
yeah,
like?
she is.
Okay.
She has no friends.
Jeez.
Sorry.
She's all upset now. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. Oh, so she does have friends, but she can't get them to... See, that's what I was
lies.
saying.
No. Lies.
They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time.
Backhanded
But
compliment.
it's probably harder for someone like you.
Backhanded compliment again. Yeah,
Well,
that's pretty accurate.
I can't even say backhanded compliment because it's dissing us and kind of not really dissing her.
No, it is. We're literally saying, oh, I guess I gravitated towards the other losers.
No, because we're saying I gravitated towards the other losers, but it's probably difficult for you, meaning we're calling her not a loser.
Oh, we were saying it's difficult for her. Okay.
Because she's not a loser, so she doesn't gravitate towards them.
Gotcha. Okay, I misinterpreted.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
That looks like a face. Look at it in the text box.
I know, I saw that.
It's the face she's making. So?
Ahaha.
Jeez, that's enough. We laughed and she's like, jeez, that's enough.
Stop!
Stop laughing at me. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I totally forgot that happens.
How fast is she at reading?
I don't know. We flip the page and she's like instantly ready.
Right. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori? Yeah. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when...
No spoilers!
I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. See? Oh yeah, at least you didn't spoil it for us.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not just used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connecting with someone like that.
Is it really though?
And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone!
Oh, that is not Monica's voice.
Eh?
Are you all ready with today's poems? ...
Dot.
Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there.
Over there, she walked over here already.
I think she's just in the room.
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and I hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? You don't want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Eh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
We're being a dick this day.
I know. We've been the entire time!
That's what I mean, we're really showing it.
Yeah.
Well, of course. I wouldn't take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. It would take forever to finish,
yeah.
Sorry. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Just read this entire 500-page book before tomorrow.
Well, to be fair, manga usually aren't 500 pages. It's
know.
also weird to think...
But he's also saying this is a thick book.
Did he?
Pretty much.
Huh.
Saying this would take forever to read. Well, she said it would take forever to read if you didn't.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It just said it's a thicker manga, evidently.
Strange.
And also multiple volumes of this thick manga.
It's also weird to think that, like, manga in Japan is considered for kids, and then manga over here, we have, like, 40, 50-year-olds, like, you know, adults that still enjoy it, and I'm not going to hate on them for that.
We basically have bronies
that
enjoy manga.
Yeah, it's just kind of weird to see the disparity, because in the country that makes it and produces it, it's like a children's thing, and then, you know, over here in America, I feel like especially because of the way that we've made...
To be fair, the manga.
The comic book industry.
The manga that is popular here in America is not meant for children.
This is true.
To begin with.
This is true.
And it makes me think that some of the animes that are most popular here, the like, I don't know, like the High School DxD type.
I don't think that really counts as like the super popular. There's obviously.
Have you seen the views and stuff?
I have.
For here.
I'm just saying.
High School
not
DxD.
Stuff like that. All right.
What else is? I can't even think of another one right now. I just have that one on my mind because I saw Reddit post about it the other day. I'm not joking.
It? You don't watch it, huh?
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
I've never seen it. I just have seen a Reddit post and I was like, why is that so popular? Like, there was just a few still images of the show. Mm-hmm. Can I call it a show?
Technically a show.
Technically a show. And then
animated series.
Specific images, and then there were like a shit ton of comments underneath of that were just like, it looked like a porn site. Like the comment section from a porn site.
I'm pretty sure that's basically what the anime is, borderline.
It's,
without showing anything explicit.
Yeah, I think it's borderline porn. Anyways, let's continue.
And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this.
Oh, so shows are definitely more important.
More important than reading.
Yeah.
But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. So, our character's a fuckboy.
Not really.
Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish this?
He's basically like, oh, I'm gonna sacrifice my night of watching my favorite show to read this.
Yeah, exactly. He's a fucking simp. That's what it is. BTS is a fucking simp.
Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish? Yeah, we're gonna die.
Alright then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. I just knocked on the microphone. I'm sorry. Monica.
Monica first, alright.
Hi again, BTS.
How's the writing going?
Okay. Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. I like it, BTS.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write.
And that's kind of what we were going for.
And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment.
If you say so.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. I thought that was her talking.
I know.
He's famous. I thought that was a girl's name. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody.
I see.
Well, kind of.
So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? What?
I was going to say, so kind of the use of, I don't want to say overgeneralization, but specified generalization, I suppose.
Right.
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems.
That's fair. We got that the last time we recorded.
Yeah, animals make sounds, and then non-rhyming space.
Monkey go brrr. Like, it's so stupid, but...
They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. so I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore.
How rude. You're too stupid to write anything more complicated. So, I'm glad you're trying to keep it simple.
I don't think that's what she's trying to say.
Simple, but we could think of a deeper meaning, even though you didn't actually mean to have these meanings. We'll help you out on that part.
Monica's like the... Oh my god, Monica reminds me of... Who is... Oh god.
Okay, let's just keep going.
Of like an ELA teacher.
Oh, yeah.
In high school, like a high school ELA teacher. And then Yuri
Don't feel bad
is like...
if you're not perfect the first time.
Yeah, and then Yuri's like the super quiet kid that writes like all this super deep stuff.
The quiet kid that carries a gun in their backpack.
Yeah. And then Sayori is just like the super bubbly, like always optimistic, and then Natsuki is just kind of like the I don't want to say the like
the
has
weird
to be
kid.
Yeah, it's like the weird kid that like tries super hard but can't come up with anything complex.
Yeah.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look. I got it. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. What? An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Excuse
Wait.
me? Yeah. Oh, if we reload the...
Oh, wait. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that.
Oh, maybe we had to load it, like...
We had to
on
save
the
before, probably.
phone.
Or... We're not going back there. Never mind.
That
Never
took a
mind.
hot minute.
Return. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Oh, we can tell. You just left a whole bunch of blank and then it said, load me.
Load me!
Choosing
Load you
where...
with what?
God damn it, Jordan. That's like, I feel like that's your whole commentary for this game.
Go ahead. Hurry up.
You're just like, where can I make sexual? Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Thank you, Monica.
Sick. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing?
Thank you, Monica.
What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I feel like we should just continuously save now. Yes.
No, Sayori next. Go for it.
I think Natsuki.
Alright.
Because
Go
we
with that.
pandered it to her.
What did I say? We walk up to her and she's like... Yeah. I'm embarrassed.
Natsuki reads my poem.
Oh, and
She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a compliment?
No, I mean, you know,
Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants.
I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all.
Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one.
Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean...
So that's how it is. My poem is cute.
No! Why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things.
Natsuki shoved my poem back towards me.
Huh. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki.
I use that.
Alright. It would only impress, girls who like those kinds of things.
For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my head. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone.
Excuse me? That wasn't a poem. That was like an inner monologue.
Yeah.
She was just like, fuck Amy. She likes spiders. I hate spiders.
Amy sucks.
I don't want to let
Spiders
her touch.
suck. Amy sucks. Go ahead.
The way you read that too was so perfect. It made me laugh so much. It was like, I can't let her touch me with her spider hands.
Don't get close to me with your spider hands. Icky.
Acting like she has like guts all over them or something. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yeah, yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
Amy sucks.
I
I got the message.
Explain it.
I got the message.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. What was the complex issue there? The fact that you don't have any friends?
The fact that Amy sucks.
No, it's... Oh my god. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone who'd agree with the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be done about...
It could be about anything.
I wrote it... I'm just sorry. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can... I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. I like conveying emotion. There was no I at the front. Let me completely restart that line. Also, this is very fitting, I suppose. I mean, like, she likes the weird thing. I feel like we haven't gotten into any of the weird aspects of the game yet, and I'm a little disappointed.
Just keep going. You just gotta keep going.
Like, conveying emotions is important. I want to know if there's anything we can, like, click on in the background. anywhere?
No, there's not, because if I click anywhere...
Nothing at all?
If I click anywhere, it goes to the next line.
Like, is there anything weird in the history? Does the history just show all of the... Bro, you're bumping the mic.
Wait.
Yeah, because it shows all this. I'm wondering...
It doesn't go that far back. Yeah, it doesn't go that far back. Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I'm just trying to...
Let's just hurry through this one.
But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
We will.
Not.
Sayori.
Honestly, she's my least favorite to read.
1, 2, 3,
but that
4,
one was pretty
1, 2,
funny.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1,
Jordan.
2.
Ooh. I like this one, BTS. It has some nice feelings in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure exactly how it works. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me?
Obviously.
That's so wait, when did we ever say that?
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while.
What? Wait,
if you
when
don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Oh, foreshadowing.
Yeah, wait, but how did the conversation change? I feel like we were just talking about... Am I going crazy here?
Can you recap?
Wait, how did we change subject? Like, conveying emotions important, I wanted to make people think, remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow. What should I show my, okay, here we are, Sayori. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Don't know. I guess I like them both. Very helpful. Feel things must be good. Honestly, don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Okay.
Got it now?
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, it was just a weird jump. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever. That seems so rude.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both? There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something bleh. Good God! I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head...
So if we get rain cloud, we're tight.
Okay.
But we've tailored one to Yuri, one to Natsuki, so we have to go to
Sayori, I
Sayori.
suppose? A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, BTS. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem
Excuse me.
now, okay?
You can get this one.
Okay. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling, but they're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Well, this is where you can really tell Sayori is not mentally sane anymore.
I don't know what to think of this poem.
Holy crap, that's how you think about it, Zach. Sayori, did you really write this?
Yeah, of course we're gonna say, it's amazing. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
What did she say? She said
Monica taught me a lot.
Did you press through that one, or did
accidentally.
it okay, I was about to say, if it auto-skipped, that's a little suspicious. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
I think this one was worse than the Amy Likes Spiders one. Aw,
it's
thanks.
just sad.
Yeah. Amy Likes Spiders. She sucks. This one was like, I'm depressed.
I'm thinking of killing myself.
Not really, but...
Not quite there yet, but...
I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
I'll give you a few
Technically
days.
true.
Yeah, I'll give you a few days. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Dropping it. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
And finally we have Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. This is pretty good. Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
I guess you could say that.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes. So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you have written for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. What kind of voice did this one deserve? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon, increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. A slice of the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon Excuse me.
Man,
the
you just had
raccoon
such a
becomes
good
excited.
reading, and then you just went, yeah.
Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. My bad. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. My bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, quite literally. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Yep, this one's a little, just little nudges to where their actual mental states are going, yeah.
Again, tad strange.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
You don't say. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. But I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yeah, but fucking bitch.
I mean, can't we tell? It's about bread and a raccoon.
Bread and a cutting knife.
Bread and a knife, and you cut the bread and you give it to the raccoon, and the raccoon represents something, I suppose.
Yep.
You know, that's the general premise, or at least what we're thinking.
Go ahead.
That's right. Also, I swear we're not stupid, we're just making fun of the poems.
Yep.
It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies.
In my more unusual hobbies, like slicing your wrists.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Certainly.
Yeah.
So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anyone.
That statement is true. Most of the time.
Unless you are then forcing your beliefs on everyone else.
Yeah.
Because technically you're not harming anyone, but you're annoying the fuck out of everyone.
Yes. Or like if you talk about it.
If you make it your entire personality, that's wrong.
And that's basically forcing it on other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that's a very stereotypical thing though, and it usually happens in,
I've seen it happen a lot. No, I've seen it happen a lot in real life.
Really? You have? Who with?
Yes. I'm not
don't say names,
naming anyone.
But I mean like
it's just this one person was very, very strong-willed over a specific topic. Mm-hmm. And every time you talk to them for an extended period of time, like longer than 10 minutes, longer than just saying, hello, how are you? If it was any longer than that, then they would start bringing up the facts of what they believe.
Oh, I think I might
got very political every time you talk to them.
I knew some band kids like that as well. So.
Anyways, we should continue.
Either way, she's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah.
Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seems like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies.
Probably.
Yeah, she doesn't want her hobbies made fun of, but she's probably gonna make fun of everyone else's hobbies. Mm-hmm. I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no reason to.
I mean, not like she's right in the room or anything.
You're right. She's definitely not like 3 feet behind her, probably listening.
I really want art of like one of these conversations where you're making fun of the other character and they're just like holding a knife up behind him. It's just
I'm sure that's probably somewhere.
That'd be really funny. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself.
Also, I've got to say, she has already... We've gone through... She's the last one we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
We've gone through everyone else. She should know what Natsuki's poem is about.
Yeah. I just realized, did we ever unmute desktop audio?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
I hope. Okay, anyways.
I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
Listen, her.
Listen, her.
I barely know her.
Oh, that was not good. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations.
Okay, we got one decoration here. One here.
String them up.
Oh. No. That's Sayori's job. We got other exhibits planned for these two.
I can't even read this seriously now. Hold on, okay, sorry. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Oh god.
Performing? Monica, yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance.
Oh, my hand is so itchy.
Stop itching your hand. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too.
Nobody will show up.
Probably not. Sayori's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Oh, I hate that you do that.
Sayori has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Yeah, she definitely did.
Well, I did.
Yep. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. Yes, you do.
Yes, you do, yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Well, I think it's more like they just don't want to do it. But I didn't sign up for this, you know?
That's fair.
There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago.
Oh, so we were the difference. Interesting.
I think we've already pointed that out.
Oh, I know.
It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people.
I guarantee it's not going to be a whole room full of people. It's going to be like 2 people in the audience in the back just on their phone.
Probably. Don't Japanese schools like limit phone use during school hours?
Probably. This was anywhere in the U.S., there would be literally no one.
Yeah.
There'd be a teacher in the back watching and then clapping at, "Great job!"
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's either that or you get the ones that don't care at all.
And then and if it's a forced thing where they all have to, I just touched your beard.
Does that feel weird?
Yes. I need to wash my hands.
What
No,
do you mean?
I'm joking. But like, unless it's a forced thing, and then literally you're just gonna see
Yeah.
Sorry.
I love that 3 of the characters' eyes are closed, by the way, right in the shot. Only
This should be like a warning of some kind.
I guess I kind of overlooked that.
It's like, okay, yeah.
So, I'm sorry. ...
But
yeah. I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the face of this club.
Fate.
Oh, I was thinking like impressions. So
I know.
I read face. Damn. If we start the event and each of us put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to...
I'm sorry, I clicked too soon there.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
I was used to them being really short lines, and then that one actually went to 2 lines.
Yeah!
Yeah!
It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself.
Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun.
No
Go
comment.
ahead.
No comment. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do.
You don't. I don't.
If all it takes is standing right in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Yeah, didn't we just come here for the cupcakes?
Yes. We came for the cupcakes. We didn't plan to actually stay.
Came for the cupcakes, stayed
And then we
for
saw 4 hot girls
yeah,
who was like, ah, to start drooling.
Yeah, came for the cupcakes, stayed for the girls, apparently.
Yeah, ... Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... ...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Sorry. Do you wanna...
There's no W sound even. It was just 2 U's. It's like the...
Zach, he got a line for you.
God.
He got a line for you.
I apologize.
I'm tired.
So stupid.
It's 6:11.
I'm probably taking this game too seriously, but...
Zach, it's your turn.
Oh my god.
You have to speak.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew.
Oh, whoops.
That's Natsuki.
Thanks, Natsuki.
I meant to say thanks and you hear that's.
That's...
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Natsuki.
What about
I
you,
don't know.
Yuri?
What did that say? Crap.
It said, what about you, Yuri?
Okay.
I forgot.
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else. Fuck me. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Fuck.
Just move on. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Quite literally.
Hope not.
Oh gosh.
Wink.
To Monica. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. The side glance. But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
How long is this?
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting
them in front
of each other.
Noises in the background? It was like paper shuffling noises?
Cat.
No, did you hear the paper shuffling noises like in the headphones? That's weird.
We're gonna practice reciting in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem that she has in mind for herself. Excuse me. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Uh-oh.
Monica
begins reciting her poem. Blah, blah.
You really can't speak
Her
anymore.
clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply so natural? Fuck. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. It's all Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yori has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Thank you so very much. I can't.
I was just hoping to set a good example.
I'm
Are you
too
ready to
tired,
go
guys.
next, Sayori? I'll go next. Well, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
At least they have a little bit of character, like actual character to them.
I forgot how much foreshadowing is in this game.
Yeah, we have a lot of dialogue.
It's becoming
too.
daytime. We need to hurry.
I know. This poem is called
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. Yeah. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire that Yuri... This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered her, even herself. It's up to me to save the situation.
All of the female, like, one single syllables, like the stupid fucking voice.
It's up to me.
And I hate it.
It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. But we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
She just passed out.
Yeah.
She just falls off the stage. Okay, I guess I'm next then?
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. Why is this so long?
This one's called My Meadow. I don't know. This day is extremely long. Sorry, I giggled. And then she laughs. Sorry, I giggled and then laughs.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is.
Fucking stop that.
I can't. It's
Yes,
serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it.
Oh, that's the beauty
But
of slam
hearing
poetry.
it come from Sayori's voice almost gave it a whole new meaning. A whole new world. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even BTS liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Force! Luke.
You need to go to bed, man.
You need to go to bed!
You're just throwing out random words at this point. It's
Shut
not
up, Zach.
commentary.
Shut up.
It's not commentary.
Hurry up, let's go.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? The last person. Don't make me go before BTS. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let BTS lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Dang. It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Monica has such long lines.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's not awesome. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then.
Are we so edgy?
I don't know.
Like, honestly.
We really are edgy today.
Why are our character always edgy?
Yeah.
That's not English.
That just leaves Natsuki, alright.
It's like I took French, converted it to English, converted it to like Spanish or something other language, and then converted it back into English.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called. It's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a deep breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Jump, yep. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... Oh my god, you make me so quick.
Sorry, we have to get going.
I know. I won't have much to worry about for the festival. But that said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own.
Dang.
I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
I hate this pose that she does.
It's
like, I'm better than all of you.
It's on the title screen, too.
I know.
And surprisingly, Natsuki wasn't, like, my least favorite character out of the 4, but my favorite to voice.
That's fair. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today.
Thank God.
I know the festival is coming. Yeah, we can skip through this. So I'd like to continue whatever the fuck we've been doing. I'll make up these lines. As for the festival, we'll finish it up tomorrow. No one cares. It's the big day on Monday. I can't wait. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm with Sayori and Monica.
But I'll do my best to get through it.
It's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. And then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little... It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, BTS. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already.
And just like that.
I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking maybe about something from earlier. I like how we get to, I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Huh?
What do you do? She's gonna be jealous.
What kind of question is that?
She's getting jealous.
You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Laughs nervously.
Well.
Oh, save.
Christ.
Hold on. Important decision time. We actually have something relatively important.
And that's where we're going to leave it for today, guys. Alright, guys. At that decision, we're going to leave it there.
Did you just get me, like... Never mind.
This is an hour and a half long. It was only meant to be an hour, but we're trying to get to the end of the day. It's been going on for too long. Anyways.
That dragged on for a while, yeah.
Yeah, we were even going fast. Like, we weren't even just going slow. We were going fast. Anyways, guys, we're going to see you in the next episode.
Quick question. Do you think we should just make up some of the lines for some days? Just, like, BS our way through some of it? Do you think that's
I'm starting to think we should just skip through half of it until we get to important decisions. But we're already halfway through this now. We might as well continue with it.
You're not wrong. I just think it'd be funny to go through a whole day with us making up all the lines.
That would be kind of funny. Anyways, we gotta go, guys. He's gotta get to bed. I gotta get to bed. He's gotta work in like 4 hours. So.
Is it that late?
It's like 7.
Oh,
it's past 7. Anyways.
See y'all later.
See you guys later. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to hit the like button.